for Offside Bets on Friday, April 23rd. My name is Adam, and I'm joined by Junior. And as always, we're going to give you 5 betting picks that you can use to mix into your singles and parlays. But please make sure to stay locked into the very end, as we're going to give you 2 parlays that can really pay off some big bucks. Junior, are you ready?
Let's go!
Let's go! All right, Junior, here we go. We're going to rock right in here. We're looking over at some quick news, quick recap on the week. So no team is safe. Russell Westbrook. This man doesn't have any rings, but man, he can ball.
Unconscious.
Just crazy, right? I mean, he's really on a tear in Washington. And the big piece here is that he is the first player with multi-triple doubles against every NBA team. Like, what is he doing?
I don't know, but I'm making a lot of money off those triple doubles. I'll tell you that much. Prop bets every night on him.
Yes, sir. So he's 10 triples away from Oscar Robertson for being the all-time NBA leader and 26 triple-doubles this year. So we're kind of seeing a bit of that MVP rust that we saw a couple years ago. MVP, scoring champ, 9 times All-Star. He needs that ring. So I'm curious to see what happens.
Well, the crazy thing is he's also brought his team into the playoff picture. So it's not just he's going off; he's getting everyone around him going off. So,
what impact is that going to have on Beal in free agency?
It might have a huge implications because I mean, who are you going to get a guy like this as a point guard to distribute the ball like he is? Beal's having the best year he's ever had in his career, like hands down, bar none. So it's going to be tough. Like, is he going to dish for a bit more money and maybe lose productivity, or is he going to ride the gravy train? It's tough to walk away from Russ. I know KD did it, but for me, the way I look at him right now, it's going to be tough to walk away from him.
No one's got a motor like he does. Let's see what's up next year. Okay, Curry, I mean, my goodness, this guy is balling out like you would not believe. I'm hearing MVP chants right now in my ears. Randall, player of the week. Knicks are alive. Knicks are making people a lot of money right now.
11 in a row.
And they've covered every spread in the last 8 games, I believe.
11.
11 games?
It's 11 straight covers.
Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. Yeah. What can you say about Curry, man?
36 threes made. This guy makes more threes than some teams make all year.
He made more threes in 2 seasons than Larry Bird made it in his entire career.
Yeah.
Just let that sink in for a second. I know it's not the 3 era in the time where Bird played, but my goodness.
Larry Legend was a different animal.
Oh, I mean, he could pass like nobody else, right? He's throwing the ones over the shoulder there.
Like, he's the original white chocolate Larry Legend. But
yes,
still, dude's got unbelievable range. It's unchecked range. Like, you don't know where he's hitting from. Just unbelievable talent. I can't say anything bad about the guy.
And Golden State's now, they were kind of in the playoff picture. I mean, they can make a move here towards the end of the season. So we're very interested to see what happens with that. And go New York. Let's bring basketball back to New York City.
It's needed.
Okay, money-making Manhattan. Okay, moving on here. Okay, so some bubble teams. Washington, Raptors, Chicago, Golden State, Spurs, New Orleans. What are your thoughts on this with 14 games left in the season? Everybody's kind of making a push now. Raptors are starting to get some things rolling.
Right now, like, you look at this. You've got the 3 teams in the East are separated by a game.
Unbelievable. Not untypical of the East teams that aren't in the top 3 or 4 positions, though.
Definitely not. But you're talking about 14 games left in the year. This is like pre-playoff basketball. This is what you hope for in this sport. Is the last quarter of the season is just going to be unbelievable basketball, and we're going to get it. Like, you're going to have 3 teams that are jockeying for position, and I'll mark my words right now. Those 3 teams, any of them get in, those are dangerous teams.
Oh, man.
So if you're in the 9 seed or you're the 8 or the 7, watch out, because one of these teams can just roll right through you, especially if they go on some stupid run where they're just unbeatable. And let's be honest, the Raps, they're healthy now. They have their everyday lineup, so there's no excuses there. Chicago, I don't know what's going on there. Huge trade deadline, and they've kind of started to fizzle out.
Yeah.
I mean, in the West, New Orleans, you're kind of out of it. I'm sorry, but I just had to put you in the deck because we needed another team to even it out. I don't think you're there, but you could be, but I'm not kind of betting on it. And then you've got San Antonio, Golden State jockeying for that 10th spot. They're currently tied, so again, 14 games. We're in for some unbelievable basketball.
Yeah, it's almost going to feel like playoff basketball as we kind of move towards the playoff picture there with only those 14 games left. Let's take a look at some of the bets here. So we got Grizzlies at Trailblazers. Trailblazers favored at minus 110, and then 233 is the over under. What do you think about this game and this matchup?
Memphis has got some work to do. But right now, Ja and JV are playing like long lost twins that have just been reconnected. Ja's just he's starting to hit that next level right now, which is really nice to see. Portland, they're starting to scribble a bit. They're starting to fall back a bit. They need to keep up some momentum to stay in this race because you don't want to have them. If you're Portland, you don't want to start dropping 3 spots back because then you're playing Lakers, Utah. You don't want to be doing that.
And we've seen we know Portland's kind of MO in the playoffs, and they just can't make it over, right?
Yeah, but this game for me, I feel like Memphis is just, I don't know, something's telling me go with Memphis, so I'm gonna go with Memphis.
There's a little hunger there.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Moving along, Nuggets at Warriors. We've talked about the Warriors. The Nuggets are certifiable. They're a very, very strong team. Nuggets here at -3 on the spread and minus 110 with an over under at 228. How do these two teams match up right now?
Really well. And this is going to be a spot where Golden State's going to let everyone know that they're coming for them.
Mm-hmm.
Injuries, you hate to see them list this late in the year. I don't know I haven't checked to see how long Mitchell's going to be out for, but he ain't playing this game. And I really think that Golden State's going to start chugging now, and I can definitely see them taking this.
Okay, awesome. 228 over under. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this game goes over. But when you see a spread like this, -3, you're talking about one of the best teams in the West against a team that's barely in the playoffs picture. It goes to show you there's a lot of respect on Golden State right now. So ride that money.
Ride the hot hand, right? We say it all the time. Okay, Wizards, Thunder. Friday night basketball, just to say here, is just some of the funnest nights, in terms of watching basketball.
Definitely.
We mentioned the Wizards, Thunder. We got -9 for the Wizards here, and then 229 on the over/under. Are you riding the Wizards on this one at -9?
If Shai was in, I'd say they probably cover that +9, but I got to take Washington here. I got to ride with them. Give me a Westbrook triple-double and give me the under in this because OKC tends to play lower total games, so I'll take the under on this one.
Yeah, and they're probably going to feel a little beat up if Russ just starts running around like a dog with a bone, right? So
they're 0-10 their last 10. I mean, it's
Heat, Hawks. Love the Heat. Butler said, I think it was yesterday, just get me to the playoffs. I'll take it from there. So Miami is, they're pushing all in that area. -2.5, and then 215 for the over/under. Break it down for us.
Trey is probably going to be out for a little bit just to nurse that ankle. So give me Jimmy buckets in the Heat to cover that 2.5.
Yeah, no problem, right? Over 215?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving along here, Celtics, Nets. Raps beat the Nets. We got -1.5 on the Nets, showing a lot of respect here to Brooklyn and their ability in the 6th seed. Who are you riding for this one?
I'm gonna go probably the unpopular route that a lot of people are taking in this, and that's gonna be gimme Boston. And for the simple reason, Brooklyn is shorthanded. No KD, no Harden, and Boston's got their guys. 8-2 in their last 10. Little blip. They're not that great on the road, but Boston just seems to be in games and they hang around. Yeah. And I can see them hanging around on this one, and then as it gets into that fourth quarter, start pulling away a little bit.
232.5.
Way under.
Yeah.
Way under. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah. And then 2 parlays, as we promised you. So we got parlay 1. I'm going to let you break that down.
So we got Memphis to cover that spread. Memphis, Portland to go under. Wizards cover the spread. Heat, Hawks under. Celtics spread. Golden State spread. Westbrook triple-double. $10 wager gets you almost a G note in your bank.
Not too
Parlay
shabby.
number 2. Celtics money line. Miami money line, Washington spread, Golden State money line, Memphis money line. 10 gets you 709. So not bad.
It's pretty solid. Some nice parlays there. That's really great. Make sure to join us tomorrow because we will be doing Saturday, April 24th. We'll have your bets ready for that as well. And then, of course,
Big day,
on Sunday,
big
we're
day.
going to be doing EPL on Sunday. So that's something to look forward to. As always, with all gambling, please be sure to play within your limit. We want to thank you for joining us, and we appreciate your attention and feedback. So please consider hitting that like, subscribe button, as well as liking or commenting this video. For everyone here at Offside and Out of Bounds, I'm Adam.
I'm Junior. See you
See ya
real
real
soon.
soon.